Ooh, oh my god, this is so tight. This is so tight. So, I don't know. I can't. I need more. Please just tell your friends that they're stupid and that you have faith in God, and let's call it that. My Lord, everybody in the Bible is so eloquent with their words, and they have so many of them.
The best song wasn't the singer, but you weren't either. Living in Ladera Heights, the Black Beverly Hills, domesticated paradise, palm trees and pools, the water's blue, swallow pills, even it's real. Whatever you like, whatever feels good, whatever takes you mountain high, even it's real. Not sugar free, my TV ain't HD, that's too real. Grapevine, mango, peaches and lime, sweet life, sweet life, sweet life, sweet life, sweet life, sweet life, sweet, 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 sweet life. So why see the world if you got the beach? Don't know why see the world when you got the beach. Sweet life. So slow.
Okay, y'all, it's Monday. Good morning. We need to read our devotional. It is currently 5:07. I've already brushed my teeth, washed my face, did all of that stuff, made on my bed, made my coffee, of course, which y'all have seen. And now my crazy dog is looking at me to see when we're gonna go outside. I don't ever, I try, unless I absolutely have to leave the house, at a certain time or earlier than regular, then I don't try to take her out until 5:30. Type, that's good. Oh yeah, the pecan is good. We're trying out a fall flavor. So that one was southern butter pecan. I also have hazelnut, which y'all know hazelnut is literally my flavor. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. But anyways, last night I made the brownies and then I left them out to cool. I ended up falling asleep while they were cooling, so that's why we didn't wrap them up until this morning. And I also took all of the videos off of this SD card, put it onto my desktop, and then deleted those videos from the SD card once they were transferred. So we have a fresh SD card here. Now, I will say, I'm going to need another SD card. Not because this one is bad, but if we're gonna start shooting in log, it cuts down the amount of recording time we have on this SD card in half. Normally, with an empty SD card, you on this camera, I have the 256 gigabyte SD card. Usually with that, you can have like 8 hours of recording time. Girl, I'm looking at it and it says we have 4 hours and 13 minutes. Crazy. Crazy. Anyways, we're about to go ahead and do our devotional. And yeah, at 5:30 we are going to take out Daisy. I said that we might quantify TNF this morning, but I don't really think we will. I think I'm going to do some of that at work before we have to go to the MRI with the clinical study patient. But right now, I think I'm going to probably do a Jack Weston passage or two instead of doing like the TNF alpha stuff. Or I might start to edit the videos. But anyways, let's get back to what we were doing.
We've been done long before it all begun. Still can't give it up. Lead me on, but leave before the morning comes. Even though it's what we want, can't keep it up. But I just don't wanna leave you. Might just go with a reason why we both can't lay it. And secret, both gotta keep it honest. That's just a game, you know. We both can't play.
Y'all, little cricket. There we go. Alright, we did our devotional. Something, I guess, another thing that I want to be better at is my hip mobility. Because, girl, I get tight. So I'm trying to do the 90-90s just to stretch out my hip flexors. Because, girl, I can't even put my knees to my chest. Like, laying down, it is so hard for me to put my knees to my chest. Like, just one knee. Oh my goodness. So I'm trying to stretch out. Oh god. I forget what muscle that is. Girl, I can't remember anything from anatomy. I forget what muscle that is, but I know it's one of the hip flexors. And then when I come over here and I do this, stretching from here, this hip flexor that goes from here like down, and it stretches. Ooh, Jesus, that is tight. It stretches like that, and I absolutely feel it stretching. Now, you'll notice that my opposite leg can't stay all the way down, which is one of the goals of when I start. And then from there, doing 90-90s. So something that I've learned that is like how you are actually supposed to do this, because I was doing them wrong the entire time, and I was wondering why like I was not having any progress with my hip flexors, is this leg, like the leg that you're moving towards, needs to go first. So you need to try to open up this leg as much as you can. So I was like trying to do them like at the same time, and no, that's not how it's supposed to go. And your legs are supposed to stay at 90 the entire time. I would find myself getting more to like a 45 than a 90. And it's also important that you're not like leaning back. I was leaning back in that second just to provide myself with a little stability while I was talking to y'all. But it's important. Come on out. Same thing. Moving this before I start to move this one. Go ahead and get that stretch. Now the goal eventually for this one is to get as low as you can. Right now, I can't do that. Oh. Now look, my knee's starting to be ashy. I knew that lotion wasn't gonna stay. I put on lotion last night. I knew it was not the EOS lotion, and I knew for a fact it was not gonna stay. Ugh. Ooh, oh my god, this is so tight. This is so tight. Oh my lord. Clearly there's one side that's tighter than the other. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Whew. I need more stability for this one. Oh my goodness. Oh. Ugh. Oh. Wow. Wow. I sound old. And I mean like really old. Like not flexible at all. Can't. This hurts bad. And I'm not even like, this right here is a 90. We didn't even get close to 45. If that's a 90, this is probably a 60. Oh my goodness. And it hurts so bad. Because all of this is just so tight. Like, and I don't even know. I know like not stretching will get you tight like this, but this seems a little OD. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Girl. Talk about needing a stretch. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, child. Oh. Oh my god. Ignore my kneecaps. I'm gonna put on lotion. Ignore them. I'm gonna put on lotion. Oh my goodness. Yo, I just did this motion and nothing cracked. Okay, not the same for the other one. That one clearly cracked. Alright. So, we did our stretches and everything. We did our devotional. We have our coffee. It must be 5 something. What is it? It's 5:38. So, I'm gonna put on some clothes and we're gonna take Daisy out. And clearly she's so excited. Alright. I'm getting better at being an adult, but I'm not the adult that already has their clothes out. That's not me. Sorry. So we need to figure out what we're gonna wear. I honestly think it's still going to be hot. So t-shirt should do. I know exactly what t-shirt I want to wear, but it's not in here. Okay. We're gonna get dressed and take Daisy Dog out. And come back in, enjoy the rest of our coffee, and yeah, I don't know. We'll still have like 20-30 minutes before we need to leave. I can upload this footage to the computer. I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, Vino, are you ready? Are you ready? Huh? Y'all watch this. Really watch this. Oh, big stretch, big stretch. Okay. Alright, y'all, it is 6:24. We are about to leave. I packed up my lunch. I got myself some taco soup and a brownie. And then I have my water, my lemon water. I got my headphones. I have my badge. My keys and my wallet are right here. And we're about to turn on the TV just so there can be noise and Daisy doesn't feel like she's alone. Despite the fact that she's just going to lay there all day. She's going to get up and she's going to stretch and she's going to lay back down. I watch the camera. That's what she does. Anyways, I have my jacket because it does get cold inside sometimes. And I have my iPad. I also have my hard drive. Me telling y'all what I have is more of a checklist for me than it is for y'all. And I also have, so Friday I worked from home, so when I took my shots I didn't have a sharps container to put it in, and then I ended up going to my job on Saturday to get something and still forgot to like put that in sharps, so we have to do that when I get in lab. Okay, we are on the way to work. It is 6:42. We're literally almost to the parking lot. I just wanted to come on here and chat with y'all for a second. And I have questions. One, do y'all participate in Vlogtober? Like, is if you're a content creator, do you also make Vlogtober content? Do you like the idea of Vlogtober? I need to know, because I did the same thing for like Study Like a Med Student, but of course I wasn't posting daily. This is posting 31 days in October, and I think I have to rearrange my schedule a little bit, because I think I ended up scheduling videos on the same day. We are vlogging for 31 days. This is a 31-day challenge, mainly for me, to teach myself discipline and like really get like my editing style down. If I like know what I'm going to edit and like how I'm going to go about editing it, I feel like things will be a lot smoother and it wouldn't take me so long to edit, especially because like I'm telling y'all, Adobe Media Encoder, oh girl, me and her, we go together real bad, because the fact that I could just send a video that I'm done with to Media Encoder and it downloads it in the background and puts it like on the hard drive, oh yeah, and I can still be working on something, oh yeah, we go together like real bad. They need to do that with every editing software. Now, would it be faster to download if I had an SSD drive? Probably, but we can't think about that right now. I'm gonna start editing this vlog tonight, and then I also have to edit the sit-down videos that I did yesterday, and then there are 3 sit-down videos that still need to be recorded. I was gonna say if this goes well, but I'm probably still gonna do this next year. And next year will probably be slightly different because I would have applied to med school. And around October is when people get interview invites. So we are claiming that next year in October we will get some interview invites, and I can take y'all along with me for that. And then doing secondaries, if there are any secondaries that we need to do. I don't know if that's this weekend. I did schedule time to work on like my first secondary application. When I say that, again, didn't apply this year, applying next year. This is me pre-writing the secondaries. I'm pretty sure I am working on secondaries either this weekend or next weekend. I'm not sure what it is. Once we get to the clinic, our clinical study patient has to do a OCT in visual fields. That takes a minute depending on like who's doing it. If you know the person is like doesn't have to redo the visual fields. If you've ever had a visual fields done, you know it takes like 20 minutes. It takes like 20 minutes, and then if you like don't hear the instructions or don't understand the instructions, you might have to repeat it. So it might be like 40 minutes. So plus there's time that they need to actually get them called back. That in the clinic, it could be a while. So in that time, I'm going to start to study. Mainly just like I'm gonna read through like some textbooks and whatnot. I need to see if my Apple Pencil is at the clinic, because I know that when I came on Saturday, I thought that I left it in like our clinical study day bag. It's not in that bag, so I need to see if it's like in the clinic, because there's one spot that I think it could be in. Hopefully it's there, because girl, I've been avoiding trying to buy a new Apple Pencil, because y'all know Daisy chewed up mine. Like the tip is chewed up, but it still works. The tip is just chewed up, girl. But I've been avoiding that, and I'm trying to not do that, because girl, we got things to do, and that money cannot be going to an Apple Pencil. It needs to go to debt, and it needs to go to my savings, because yeah, we have some things in a couple months coming up, and can't be broke for it. Okay, can't be broke for it. All right, we are in the parking lot, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off, and we are going to wait on the shuttle and go to work. Okay, y'all, it is 2:15. Girl, we on the way home, because I got here at 6:45. What am I going to do? Stay another hour to do what? There's nothing that I can do in the next hour that's going to be productive. Especially if it's going to take me 15 minutes just to walk back, 15 minutes to get to my car when I leave. You see, I'm going to be in lab for all of 30 minutes. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So we are about to go home. Clinical patient, unfortunately, we did not get the MRI done because of metal. And we ended, it basically means, oh, I got a JAMA article. What is it? The rise in early onset cancer in the U.S. more apparent than real. Using the Premed equations to guide aspirin use for primary prevention of cardiovascular disease. Okay, interesting. Okay. Overdiagnosing of cancer not only associated with aging. Interesting. Okay, we might read those. What was I saying? Yeah, we couldn't do the MRI, so our day ended like an hour early because of that. So normally we'll be done at like 3:15, the way that we had our schedule set up, and now we're doing at 2:15. So anyways, we're going home. We're gonna take the dog out. I did eat my lunch. I am going to eat again, and then we need to record 3 more videos. We need to record 3 more videos, y'all. So we gotta do that. We gotta do that. Oh my god, I want to read the JAMA articles. Oh my god, I sound like a nerd. Oh. Whatever. Are you judging me? You really shouldn't. I'm sorry, I'm a nerd. I want to read the JAMA articles. Whatever. Fight me. Anyways. I did do my ordering. I did make my boss a graph, because we needed a graph for our clinical study, because she has our quarterly meeting on the 1st. So I I did that, but that needs to be revised because she asked for one more thing to be added to it, so I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do that as soon as I get home. My Apple Pencil was not at the eye clinic, so unfortunately I don't know where it is. I mean, maybe I can track it. Let me see. I don't know if that's one of the accessories that can be tracked. I feel like it's just like iPads, Apple Watches, and like AirPods. Yeah, that's not one of the ones that can be tracked. So, I don't know. The camera on because, girl, the person behind me is driving like a bat out of hell. Almost hit 3 people already because they were speeding in the middle lane. Back to October goals. So, of course, registering for the MCAT, starting the study for the MCAT, you know, trying to see some progress there, and working on my paper, eventually having all the data done for my paper. By the way, I ordered my antibody, so we will be doing some IHC this month, girl, and then having to image and quantify that, of course, and then posting consistently, you know, making sure like I'm on my Vlogtober. Like, I'm on my game for Vlogtober. And then another thing that I want to do is I want to read. Girl, I have not been reading. And not like I haven't been like reading like I'm illiterate. No, like I haven't picked up a book that like I bought and read it. Like I haven't sat down to read it. And I want to get back to reading. Y'all have any suggestions of like books that I should read? Cause I'm open to it. You tell me what you're reading. Now, I do like, my favorite author when it comes to like fiction is definitely Kennedy Ryan. Cause girl, Kennedy can write a book and make you feel all the emotions, and she's so eloquent with her words. Oh, I love Kennedy Ryan. But I'm open to reading. There is a self-help book that I have that I want to read that it's who was that? Jalen from Face Over Matter, her YouTube channel. She's been reading this book, Deconstructing the Art of Rushing or something like that. I have it and I want to start, you know, reading it, because yes, I do be feeling like I'm rushing all the time, and not just like physically rushing, but rushing in my mind, in my thinking, feeling like I have to rush with this whole pre-med journey, girl. It's like I feel like I'm always like, what's next, and I just want to slow down. What was that? I just want to slow down and just slow my mind a little bit. And I feel like if this book is really helping her, I'm going to read it and see like what I can gain from it. We are almost done with the book of Job, y'all. Almost done. We got like, what's today? We got like 2 more days of Job, and then we move on to Proverbs, and then from Proverbs we do Ecclesiastes. And that it's like Proverbs and Ecclesiastes is the month of October. So Job, let me tell you something about Job. I was fighting for my life to understand what was happening. And I mean, I was looking at all types of like variations of the Bible, and like I was looking at, I don't ever really look at King James. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I want to understand it, I'm not reading King James. I'm sorry. But I was reading the NIV, Christian Standard, English Standard Version. girl, fighting for my life to understand like what he, like I was getting the gist of it, but the parables that was being used or the metaphors that were being used, I'm like, Job, please just tell your friends that they're stupid and that you have faith in God, and let's call it that. My Lord. Everybody in the Bible is so eloquent with their words. And they have so many of them. Job was fighting for his life, but all of the conversations back and forth, oh goodness. I will say traffic was a lot less than I thought it was going to be at 2 o'clock. But we almost home. We're going to take the dog out. Was this enough? I feel like I can't say that I really gave y'all everything. Y'all didn't see me at work at all. Usually I pick up a little something at work, but girl, we had a day. Okay? It was a day. I'm going to eat some taco soup and a brownie. And maybe some chips. Have me some more water. Maybe a little bit of that cran apple. And then we gotta record these videos, girl, because I got something to do at 5 o'clock. So, and I gotta start editing this vlog. I'm saying that I'm going to record the videos, but maybe I will feel okay if I recorded one. If I just record one, I feel like I'll be okay. Like, I feel like I wouldn't have failed at everything. So which one are we gonna record, girl? We also need to wash the dishes. It's just all the stuff from this morning. But girl, these brownies, they were so good. They were so good. And I don't even like sweets, y'all. I will eat a brownie though. I will eat a brownie. So it looking like it's a little crusty right now, but I'm telling you, you put that thing in the microwave. Put it in the microwave. Girl. Do y'all like corner pieces or do you like the middle piece? Forgot what I was looking for. Grow some strength, dude. Do y'all like corner pieces or do y'all like the middle piece? Like on the brownie, what part is your favorite? Me personally, I just go in a row. Like, I don't really care, but if I can, I will get a corner piece. I like the extra crunch. Are you gonna turn on? I thought I turned on my computer, but monitor said no, you didn't turn on nothing. That's what it said. That's what it said. Okay, now we working. All right, I'm gonna take y'all SD card out and put y'all on here, transfer those files while I'm eating. Every once in a while, my desktop like gives me some hissy fit about my monitor being connected, and like it'll be like, oh, we don't see a signal. Da, 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 da. No, girl, you see the signal. Yeah, okay, Sony. No, girl, you see the signal. Now I think we up and going. But dang, can a sister get some help around here? I'm just trying to do Vlogtober, trying to give the folks some entertainment, some knowledge, some wisdom, some me. Alright, anyways, I gotta go eat. Bye. Okay. It is... Ooh, y'all heard that? Did you hear that? Oh my goodness. It's almost 10 p.m. I edited... Hey, focus. I edited... Okay, we have... Ooh, did y'all hear that pop? Oh my god. We have edited 2 of the 3. I ended up scrapping one of the videos, so unfortunately that video was supposed to be posted this week. So I have to replace the video with something else. Since I did record The other ones I'm going to replace with one of the ones that I recorded ahead of time, and then swap out something. Like something's gonna have to be replaced, or I'm gonna have to make a new video. Or I can replace. Oh, okay. What the heck? Or I can replace it with the vlog. That is. This isn't necessarily 90. This is 90. But yeah. Ugh. So, stuff did get done. No studying yet, but that was supposed to start October 1st. Oh my god, this stretch is going to be the death of me. Ugh. Oof. Girl. I can, okay, so I will say they feel better. I can't say it's like a significant difference, but they definitely do feel better. But girl, oh my god, oh, I'm gonna have to do this every day. Every day. It must be progress, because I don't even think I was able to get that low the other day. I don't even think I was able to get that low. Ugh. So it's definitely this hip that is the tightest. Because when I'm doing these rotations with the other hip and like leaning in, it don't hurt as bad. But this, oh my god, you can just tell it's tight. Ugh. But anyways, I currently have, other than the video that I'm recording right now, I currently have all the videos rendering. We're gonna be editing that soon. I have a zit on my forehead. That's going to scar because it hurts and I scratched it, so it will scar. But yeah, y'all, this was the first day of Vlogtober, or like the first 2 days. I know it wasn't like the most exciting things happening. I know I told y'all we were gonna make the cake, and I'm trying to get y'all together. Hold on, y'all. I know I told y'all we was gonna make the cake and we didn't, but we did make brownies, and those brownies are fire, okay? Yeah, they came out better than I thought they would. Cause when I seen that cookie dough in there, I was like, I don't know about this. But they actually came out really, really good. But yeah, it's now 10 p.m. so you know it's time for me to go to bed. We have to wake up in the morning and study and get my life together. Literally tomorrow at work I'm just doing data analysis. Wednesday's actually a busy day. I have like 2 meetings, plus we have an experiment that we're doing in an assay, so it's actually like a really busy day. Thursday, not so much. Again, just quantifying my images for my paper, and then yeah, Friday, I don't remember what's happening on Friday. I don't even think my brain got all the way to Friday. I know I have stuff on my schedule, but I don't know what. Oh, another assay. We're doing another assay. I remember that. Yeah. Okay. We're doing another assay. Okay. It's time for me to go to bed. I will technically see y'all tomorrow. Alright, y'all will see me tomorrow. Okay, sounds good? Alright, love you, bye.